good night, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to my channel. As promised, I told you I would be talking about different subjects, and today I decided to start with the subject that is closest to my heart, which is my baby girl. And since before giving birth, I was like spending my days on YouTube trying to find the must-have products, baby hacks. What do I need to start with a baby? What do I need the first month? I know what a hassle it can be just to go to a shop and being overwhelmed with all these products and like all these brands and not knowing what to buy and not knowing what you need. So I've been there, I've done that, and I don't want, like, honestly, I don't want moms to be, or actually maybe already moms, to go through that, because it's just so confusing, and you already are confused with your hormones, so you don't want to be confused by all marketing that brands throw on your face. So basically, of course, babies are different, and I'm gonna be talking about what worked for me and my baby girl. It might or not work for you, but honestly, so far everybody that I advised these items to was extremely happy with it, so I hope you will love them. I just selected a bunch of goodies in a basket here, so I'm gonna be talking randomly. There is no preference order whatsoever, and for me these are, of course, you need a stroller, of course you need the baby car seat, sorry. You need clothes. Those are the basics. What I'm talking about is like things that will help you go through that first phase of not knowing what to do, or like baby's crying, baby have colics, what should I do? I don't know. Like, these kind of products is what I'm trying to give you here, or like products that are hacks that help you to make your life easier. So that will be just the first trial, and of course if you have more questions and you're interested in more products, oh, I have a whole bunch to talk about, so I will just randomly start talking. Sorry, I kind of have an allergy to everything and nothing. So basically, when my baby was born, we of course didn't sleep the first nights, because we were just thinking that we have to watch her all the time to check that she's breathing, to check that she's fine. It's just weird, I know, but we didn't sleep for the 3 first nights, and I gave birth by C-section, so I was already exhausted, and still I didn't sleep. And I think today that was a little bit kind of stupid, because you shouldn't be doing that. Your baby will be fine. It's just that, yeah, motherhood, I guess. So what helped me a lot after that crazy 3 days, of course I had my family to help us, but this is amazing. This is just the screen of it, but there is of course the other piece, which is the camera itself. This is Motorola, and I'm gonna be like sharing with you the exact type if you want, but they have 3 types, and this is like the set. Like, there is one new one that they just released, but this is just the one right before it, and this has saved our lives, because you can see everything, and at night as well you can hear every single noise, even the, yeah, you hear my voice through it because I'm in my baby girl's room, and you even hear the air conditioner if you want. So basically you do the setting in a way that you hear, you know, different noises. You can talk to your baby through this button to reassure her or him and tell him that you're coming soon, or mommy's gonna be there, don't worry, or just, you know, to show him that you're not far away. You can adjust the camera, move it right, left, down, up, and yeah, there's so many settings to it. You can play music like lullabies for your baby. I think it's just amazing, and I think it really helped us a lot, because in the beginning when I was cooking and my baby was napping, I was just she was in her room and I was just in the kitchen, and I have the screen, and if I see that anything's wrong, then I go. So that was a lifesaver, number 1. Then we of course, like many other parents, went through some difficult times like colics. So our baby had colics, and it was so bad, because she was crying all the time and we didn't know what to do. And colics is not gas, obviously, it's a different thing, and scientists still didn't really understand the cause of colics. Most of them say it's because of the whole digestive system is still immature. Many others say many other things. So basically, it's an unknown problem. Let's call it like that. But for that, I used a couple of things that helped me a lot. First of all, I used Dr. Braun's bottle. So yeah, breastfeeding, I did it. It didn't work for us, unfortunately. But for that, I will do a whole other video to talk about my experience. But one of the items to have, and I don't have it on the list, is the Medela breast pump. It's amazing. Just the only mistake I did is I took the electric one, but one pump only. I advise you to do 2 pumps, because otherwise you will have to stay 40 minutes for each breast, and that's gonna that's time consuming. So to come back to colic, sorry to jump to another subject, this helped a lot. So basically the brand doesn't matter. I'm just gonna talk about the product itself as the protein, which is not cow protein. This is goat formula, and it helped a lot to the colic period. She really improved so much. So what I advise you is, if you are formula feeding your baby and you are going through the colics problem, talk to your doctor, ask him about goat formula, because I didn't know this thing even existed, and it changed our life. So I highly recommend it. We used golden goat, which was available here in Turkey. Our doctor told us to take it, but obviously you choose whatever goat formula your doctor and you are okay with. Then this is Gripe water. This is amazing. It's actually a herbal supplement that has ginger and fennel, and you give few drops. I mean, there is the measurement cup, and you give few drops to your baby when they're having like the colic crisis, which normally comes in some certain times of the day. So either in the morning once, like it can happen up to 3 times a day, and they just cry hysterically. Like you just get so overwhelmed because you don't know what to do just to make them stop crying, because you don't understand what's going on with them. Well, this helps a lot. So every time we just gave her, they come with a syringe, and then we just basically put how much they tell depending on the age, and we gave it to her, and it just helped her so much through that crisis. And then when we combined these and these, we just didn't have colic problem anymore. It was over. So please trust me on these two. They're amazing. But of course, for this one, please talk to your doctors. We didn't talk to our doctor about this one. I just told him that I had it, and he said it's fine because it's all natural. There is no medicinal, it's not medicine. It's basically just a natural remedy from Little Remedies. Is the one I use. It's available on Amazon, and they ship it all over the world. And then what's next? Together with colics, she had some gas problems. I guess all babies go through these phases. And for that, I used Fennel tea. First, my mom brought me like the real Fennel seeds, and I used to infuse them. But after that, I got this one, which is like for kinder. It's organic, whatever. But you can like start using it from 1 week, and it's sold. I checked. It's also available on Amazon. This brand is German, I guess, but it's available all over the world, and it doesn't matter which brand again, as long as you use Fennel tea for gas. It's amazing. By the way, for you too, because when you give birth, you go through a crazy gas situation. So Fennel tea is your best friend. Then, like I told you, I'm like jumping into periods. I'm not really following order. I just put the goodies in front of me and I'm telling you about them. So these are a lifesaver. So these are swaddling blankets or receiving blankets, however people call them different names, and they are just amazing. The ones I use are from Aden Anais, I think that's the brand's name, and they're just so nice. So, like, I basically want to be in them. So when my daughter was born, like, we have a bunch of these in different colors and patterns, and we've been using it since then until today, which is 6 months, and we use it every day. Like, she has one in her room, one in our room, one in the living room. When it's cold, you just wrap her in it. You know, they even love touching them, and like, you know, they even use them as a comforter, basically. Honestly, and they've been washed so many times, and like, it was no trouble taking any kind of stain from them. I'm extremely happy with them. Honestly, I do recommend to get swaddling blankets, because these you can use for many reasons. Like I said, cover them when it's chilled, cover them from the sun when you're using the stroller or the car seat, swaddling them. So many usage. Honestly, these are like a must. And for swaddling, I had the Swaddle Me, which makes swaddling so easy, but I didn't want to include that in my baby must-haves, because swaddling is a very special thing, and not everybody likes to swaddle. I did swaddle my daughter, and it helped a lot because she slept so nice, and she was sleeping through the night after 1 month. But that's a whole other subject that maybe I'll do another video about, how to get your baby sleep to the night, because I was very lucky with that. And after the swaddling blanket, since we are talking about comfort, I have to share my love with the Wubanub pacifiers. They're just the best invention ever. So I didn't want to use pacifiers at all, but when we went to the colic situation, as I told you, she was crying a lot, and she went through like big crying crisis, and it just broke my heart, and I didn't want her to cry. So people around me advised me to start using pacifiers, as it helps soothe them, because the only thing they know is the sucking motion. So obviously I started using pacifiers. I got these before, like, just in case. I had them. I had many things just in case. Some of them I used, some I didn't use, but these I definitely used. And the shape of it, as you can see, is just closest thing to the mom's breast nipple, so it just completely comforts them, and then also it like fills them up properly, so it's so soothing for them. And then they get to hold these, and just, it's a comforter as in the same time, and it's so cute. So they have it in many colors, many animals. Like, I bought a bunch, and I really love them. And today she just, basically, she's in her crib, and she would just put it out and then plays and have fun, and then when she wants her passy, she just holds on it and bring it. And she's literally only 6 months, but she loves her pacifiers. So many goodies to talk about. Yeah, like I said, the Medela breast pump helped me a lot, because like I had like huge engorgement, and it was painful. It was like, so I used the Medela pump, and it helped a lot, I have to say. And with it I used Lanolin from Lansinoh, because I had, of course, sore nipples, like I guess all mothers that breastfeed, because she couldn't latch properly, and it was painful. And this helped a lot. It's Lanolin. I mean, also there are many brands that do Lanolin, but Lansinoh is a good brand. I used also the pads from them, and I was quite happy with them. And yeah, there is no problem if your baby breastfeeds after you put this on your nipple, because they have like, let's say it's safe, because it's 100 natural. But like I said, I'm gonna do a whole video about my experience with breastfeeding, what helped me, what didn't work for me, why I couldn't make it, because that's a subject that is very close to my heart, because I really wanted to breastfeed my baby. But let's say it's never late to give love. So oh yeah, this one. So sorry. So basically, this is just also an amazing product. It's Dr. Braun sterilizer bags for the microwave. I have a sterilizer at home, but we travel a lot, so just to go visit my family, my husband's family, our friends, like, I don't know, we just travel a lot, and I cannot travel with my sterilizer because it's just way too big. This is amazing. You just take these, they are like plastic bags, basically. I'm gonna open to show you. Right, and you just open them. You put 60 milliliters of water, then you put your bottle parts or teethers or whatever you want to sterilize, and then you put it in the microwave, and it tells you, depending on the power of your microwave, how long to give it. But like, it's 3 minutes. It takes 3 minutes. It's faster than a real sterilizer. Your bottles are sterilized, and you use one bag 20 times. So it's such a good deal. So these boxes, 5 come. There are 5 bags per box, and if you're traveling, if you're on the move, I tell you, this is your best friend as well, because we went on a boat trip with our friends, and I didn't even, it was so fast. It was 3 minutes. Okay. And talking about traveling and going to people's people's houses and whatever, this product, my sister-in-law like taught me about it, and I cannot thank her enough, because this is gonna save your life from smelly diapers. So when you go to your friends, it's by, the brand is Arm & Hammer. I think Munchkin also do them, I'm not sure. Yeah, actually this one is from Munchkin, but the fillers are from Arm & Hammer. So basically this one is when you have a diaper situation and you clean and you are, I don't know, in a public place or in your friend's place, and you have like poop explosion and you don't want anyone to smell it. So you basically cut one of these plastic bags, and then they have carbonate, like baking soda or something. It smells so good inside, and then you just put the diaper, you close it in, and if you have to reuse it like for the day, or I don't know, they're quite big. Like this, I'll show you how big. This is like one, and they open up to be like quite big. I mean quite big. It's big enough for like 5-6 diapers, and I can guarantee you, you will not smell anything from that diaper. So I always have one in my diaper bag, because it's really useful. And with that, talking about diaper explosions or poop explosions, this is amazing. I know I've been telling you this is amazing for every single thing I showed you, but I'm really showing you like the things I really loved and that really were useful to me. So things that I use every day, basically, not things that I just, you know, use once in a while and that's it. This is Honest Soothing Bottom Wash. I'm sorry because of the light you cannot see, but I think now it's better. So I basically use on my daughter Honest products and Babo Botanicals. This also will be another video, because there are so many products I cannot include them here. But this is amazing, because when you have a poop explosion, this is from aloe vera, and then you just spray it. It's like all natural, all organic, there is nothing bad in it. You just spray it, and then you wipe. And you know, sometimes, and I'm sorry to say that, I know it's quite disgusting, but sometimes the poop is so sticky and so hard to remove. This is gonna make it just like wipe so easily. Honestly, amazing. And also it's soothing in the same time, because it has aloe vera. So you know, when there is a poop explosion, it kind of gets red a little bit. And I mean, no rash, I never had a rash. I mean, she never had a rash, thank God. But this really, we use it a lot. So I also like have always one, the changing table right behind me, and in her diaper bag, because it helps a lot. Okay, I'm almost done. But I know, so I'm making so many mamas happy, because I'm just making your life easier. And trust me. So this is another lifesaver. Until today, I cannot cut my daughter's nails because it freaks me out. I'm so afraid to hurt her every time I come close to her nails. So I did buy the nail clipper, but I never used it. I used to file her nails all the time. But you know, they move and you need to file, and it takes time, and her nails grow so fast. It's just like I need to file it every second day. every second day. Otherwise, she wakes up with a whole abstract art in her face. So I came along. I found this amazing invention called Zoli. It's an electric trimmer, not trimmer, file. So basically, you have two settings, and you just file their nails, and it's so fast and so practical. And you have the different files for the different ages, and it come in this package box, so you can travel with it. It's not big, it's amazing. You need this in your life. And it's called, again, Zoli baby. Amazon, everywhere. Bye bye baby. This is also amazing. I'm gonna be fast. I just realized I've been talking for 20 minutes. This is thermometer. So basically, when they're young and when they're babies, they just move too much and you cannot get to take their temperature. So I found this very useful, because even if like they're moving, you just like wait until you get it, and it's so fast, and it tells you the temperature of your baby. And also you can make it on silent. So basically, if he's sleeping and you want to take the temperature while he's sleeping, you put it on silent. Otherwise, you do this and you have the sound that tells you that it's done. Basically, it's from Braun, and yeah, it's amazing. And you don't even need you can put it directly here, but you just need like I showed you, you just need to put the light somewhere in between the eyes and the smile. One more thing and I'm done for today. Nosefrida. It's one of the unpleasant things to do with diaper changing, which is cleaning stuffy noses. I know, we have to do this, we're parents, you have to live with it. So basically, this is a nasal aspirator. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know, they get this stuffy nose, and you just cannot sleep when you hear them. Just like, it's not nice. So basically, this one is the best. I have two, but I really prefer this one. You put saline water, any kind, little remedies, they sell a very good one as well, and then you put it in their noses, and then you just wait a couple of seconds, and then you suck it. I know it sounds weird, but they have this filter that doesn't let anything come. So you would never get anything in your mouth because you have filter. And actually, the box come with filters, and then the filters are also sold separately, but they already send you a couple of filters to change. And I didn't know I will ever need this, but I know there are some electric ones or whatever, but I'm so happy with this one. It does the job very efficiently, and it's so cheap, and it's available everywhere, in pharmacies and baby stores and Amazon, everywhere, and it really helps. So I think that's it. I can still go for 1 hour because there are so many things I would love to share with you, because like I said, I don't want any mom to be frustrated, because yeah, I ended up buying tons and tons of things that I used, I tried, they just were like a big mistake. So I can also make a video with things that I bought that were just a big mistake. I can do that, because that maybe help you not do the same mistakes. But meanwhile, I hope that the products I talked about today will help you. I will do a video about hospital bag, diaper bag, like I said, hygiene products I'm using in her bath time, sleeping through the night. I really want to help other mothers go through those hard times, because it's not easy. And yeah, it's amazing, but it's not easy. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Just leave comments, ask me anything you want, and I'll be more than happy to help you. And also, if you want me to talk about anything special, any subject like related to babies or anything, let me know as well. That would not be the only thing I will be talking about in this channel. I will also have recipes, healthy fast recipes, do it yourself, beauty product reviews. Any questions are welcome, but please subscribe because I'm very new to this, and I hope you will like it because I'm doing it to share. And then if I have a positive feedback, of course I'll be doing more things and more videos. So thank you for your time. Thank you for staying with me almost half an hour, watching me talk, and see you very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.